What's up, y'all? We back at it with another episode of Fire Force, episode 6, and we get to see your boy Shinra go up against Burn. And it was an amazing episode. Honestly, probably the best episode of the season. I don't know. The author last week episode was pretty damn cool. I would say this is probably my second favorite episode of the whole season. Granted, it's only 6 episodes so far. But what I really want to know, and I know a lot of y'all probably thinking the same thing, how would your boy Joker, the dark hero, face off against your boy Burn? I'm curious how that battle would have been, because in this episode we have it where Burn is just going all out against Shinra, and you have it where there's a moment where the Joker could step in and he chooses not to. He's like, yo, this isn't something the dark hero should intervene in. This should be something that a real hero actually conquers. And he was referring to Shinra. So I'm very curious how big a difference would the Joker had made in this battle against your boy Burn. Like, is he just as strong? Is that something that we're going to see later on in the series? We just haven't made it to that point yet. I'm very curious about that. Now, I have read the manga, but again, that was about 3 years ago. So there are certain moments that, I'm not, well versed in, like I'm being surprised at. So I'm very curious how Joker would be in this battle against Burn if he was to face off against Burn instead of Shinra. And as you watch this fight between Burn and Shinra, it's obvious. I mean, anyone looking at this, they can see that your boy Burn is actually trying to teach Shinra. He's trying to help Shinra grow stronger because he knows what's up ahead. He knows, like, yo, if you're not strong enough to beat me, you're not strong enough, to proceed forward. You're not worthy enough to face the oncoming threats. So he's like pretty much testing Shinra, pushing Shinra to the limits without Shinra being aware of it, making Shinra go all out against him so that he can become stronger, so that he can evolve during this battle. It's very obvious. We've seen many characters do it, where they just give off this pretty much, they feel like they're fighting for a noble cause, and they don't want to give up, but at the same time, they know what they're doing isn't right, but they don't want to give up, and they want the person they're facing off to prove that they're stronger in order to prove that they're wrong. So we pretty much have that scenario going on with Shinra, and I'm not gonna lie, this battle was beautiful. We even have it where Shinra starts using the blue flames now. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted to focus more on your boy Arthur versus Dragon, but this was actually a nice substitute. I was happy to see this. Honestly, I'm surprised they chose to go this route, because they kind of was jumping back and forth in all the other battles, all the other episodes up until this point. Like, we pretty much had this whole episode dedicated to Shinra versus Burn, and man, it's amazing. And then you just have this dope moment where you have this link between Sho as well as Shinra, and Sho's starting to think like, yo, I have a brother, like, yo, who's this person talking to me? And you just have it where your boy Shinra tells him, like, yo, don't worry, I'm coming for you. Like, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna be there to save you and Mom. And it really makes you feel sorry for Shinra, knowing everything that he lost, and then the fact that he suffers from that disease where no matter how sad he is about the situation, he always manages to smile. And I'll be honest with you, that's one of the best things about this series. Like, as far as Shinra as a main character, that I like the most. I love that, that disability that he has where he has to smile, or he smiles in like crazy situations where the average person wouldn't, and then people who don't know him kind of see him as being crazy. I really like that about his character. It kind of reminds me of, and it's crazy to say this, but it kind of reminds me of Joker from the Joker movie. Remember, he had that disease where, despite how the situation was, whenever he was uncomfortable, the man would start smiling uncontrollably, and people would think he was crazy for it, but it's just his way of coping with the current situation. But like, we have it where Shinra unleashes his blue flames against your boy Burn. Burn goes Voltage Nova, which dope ass name. But you have it where finally, like, Shinra actually manages to get the upper hand on him in this battle, and he actually managed. This part is goated though. He does defeat him, but just like how your boy your boy Burns just looks like a lion, a flame humanoid lion. In fact, when he's covered in these flames and he's walking forward, your boy Burn kind of look at what I think the dude named, and I might be wrong, but like Digimon, and I believe the guy, I believe his name was Leomon. I could be wrong on the name, but I believe it was Leomon, and that's who he remind me of right here. Like, look at his face right here. Like, hopefully I could get to. I'm trying to get to it, but you know, it's kind of hard to do it on Crunchyroll. You think you got the moment and you're far ahead, and all right. So hopefully I get it right here. Hopefully I get to show you guys so you guys can see the lion face. That junk is just, to me, is, yeah, right. Oh my gosh, like he don't look like Leomon right there. He don't look like him. Like, yo, the dude looked just like Leomon from Digimon. If you watch Digimon, you already know Leomon was that dude. Now, I might be saying his name wrong, but I think it was Leomon. But anyway, you got it where these guys clash. They have this final battle, and it looks as if his chest is cracked. But I think that's just to represent that your boy Shinra was able to get past this wall, this hurdle. And I like that they actually did that, man. And then you just have this part right here where I like when they do like the blackish reddish flame coming from him that does, like, it kind of reminds you, I can't say what it reminds me of because I feel like it'll spoil, you know what I'm saying, the ending of the series. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But yo, this scene right here was goated, man. I really liked it. Really enjoyed it. And then you have it where he's exhausted, and then you have it where this Inferno sneaks up and managed to stab your boy Burn in the chest. Now, will we see Burn again? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You guys can let me know if y'all think we will or not, but you have it where this Inferno comes up, sneaks up behind Burn, and manages to stab him. And it's kind of sad because of everything Burn did to actually train and teach Shinra. And you have it where Shinra wants to save him, and Burn tells him like, yo, nah, man, don't worry about me, man. Keep pressing forward. Yo, and he calls Joker by his number. I think it was 53 or is it 51? I think it's 53. And he tells him like, yo, man, get him out of here. Watch over him. You did overcome this hurdle. And you got it with Shinra's like, yo, you never once tried to dodge. And he says like, yo, you know, man, it's up for the future. The young ones, the future is for the young ones. You know, they have all the hope and stuff needed to actually help the future thrive. And I like that Shinra was, you know, in this battle, who was saying moments where like, yo, I will not only defeat you, I will defeat God if need be to protect the people that's close to me. Such an epic moment. And then you have it where he jumps to Dragon and he shoots this blast at Maki. And I'm not gonna lie, this right here, when I saw this part, I thought like, hold on, I don't remember this. What's about to happen? And you have it where Maki just pretty much looked like she's gonna die, like she did die. And I was just sitting there like, what? But of course you have it where the sister, you know, she made a prayer, and I believe that prayer is why they survived. But no one is quite sure why they survived. And the episode ends pretty much with this mystery guy showing up, and I feel like everyone know who this mystery guy is. I'm not gonna say it just because some people may not know. I doubt it's anyone who don't know who this mystery guy is. I doubt it, but it's a small chance. And if you don't know, wow, really? But if you know, you know, and shit about to get crazy in the next episode. But hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you thumb it up, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.